BFTB boxing. Best fight the best. So this is another video I'm gonna make, and then I'm gonna roll up out of here, chill for a little bit, maybe jump back on this, make a few more later on. But I wanted to talk about Golovkin versus Vanez, the cherry pick that everybody knew what was gonna happen. I didn't watch that shit. I'll watch it when it comes out on YouTube. I ain't watching that shit. Golovkin gets no support from me from this fight, but as a boxing fan, I am going to talk about it because I know what the results were prior to this. Vanez is going to get destroyed. He's a naturally smaller guy coming off a fucking 50-year layoff out this piece. Alright, but enough of that. What I want to talk about is what he said after. Golovkin, you said you want everybody. Alright. Save the PR talk, alright? Don't nobody believe you. Nobody believes you. You had us before. You fooled us before. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm not just beat. I will knock out anybody from 154 to 168. I remember that. I still have the videos downloaded. You're not going to get me saying you never said it. No, I remember that. And then Laura started talking about it, and all of a sudden, you know, nobody wants to see that fight. That's that shit y'all do. Y'all, that's the shit y'all say. That's the fear in y'all boxing business that y'all put in there. That's one of those narratives. Nobody wants to see it. That's one of the narratives. He's boring. That's the cowardness in boxing that y'all speak of, that y'all use. Those are the undertones of y'all statements. He's boring. So that means his style is not good enough. Not bad enough for you to beat. You know, that's what that means. Boring, running. That means you have a hard time with that style. That's what that means. That's the cowardness in your undertone, in your speakings, in your business. That's the cowardness in your business dealings to make that fight happen. But anyways, you said you wanted to fight anybody. You want everybody. Nobody believes you. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to prove it. You're gonna have to prove it. You want everybody. You have 2 mandatories. They are included in everybody. And both of them are calling you out. You could fight Andre. He's calling you out. He's not your mandatory. He should have been. He should have been your IBF mandatory. He's a fucking idiot for not making that fight. But whatever. You have 3 fighters. 2 really. But you have 3 fighters. You have Andrade. You have Derevyanchenko. And you have Charlo. If you want everybody, those 3 fighters are included in everybody. Fight one of them. Fight one of them. They are included in everybody. You're going to fight Canelo next. People already know that. Many people know and believe that you're going to fight Canelo next. Regardless of all the bullshit you're talking about, that is your cash fight. Everybody and majority of the world knows that that's the fight you're pushing for. No matter whatever you say, talking about, oh, this fight might not be made next and blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's what you're pushing for. You want Canelo next because that's your biggest payday. That'll be another big payday. But let's just say Canelo says, fuck you, man. I ain't fighting you. Fuck you. He's going to force you to fight somebody else. Who are you going to fight? He's forcing you to fight somebody. If Canelo says, I'm not fighting you next. I came off a long layoff. I'm going to fight a tune-up fight in September, and we can fight next May. What you going to do? Look for another 154-pounder? A 147-pounder? To hold you off until May 5th, the next Cinco de Mayo, for Canelo to fight you, for you and Canelo to fight? What you going to do? This is a question that people are not asking. You know what I'm saying? Canelo is injured. He's coming off an injury. You think he's just going to come right off an injury and go straight back into Golovkin? I mean, he may. He very well may do that. But it's up to Canelo. He might not be ready for that. He might want a tune-up fight. No, hell, I highly doubt that he'll fight any of the 3 people that I just mentioned. But maybe Billy Joe Saunders, which I doubt. I doubt that too. But shit, now I forgot about him. That's 4. You got 4 fighters, and in all honesty, I think he's going to try to fight Billy Joe Saunders. In all honesty, And I'm not going to be mad at that fight. I'm not mad at that fight. I'm not mad if Golovkin goes for undisputed against Billy Joe Saunders. Matter of fact, any one of those 4 fights are good fights for him. Derevyanchenko, Andrade, Charlo, Billy Joe Saunders. Any one of those 4 are good for Golovkin. I will give him respect if he fights any one of those 4. Any one of them. That's a fight that I will watch. I ain't paying for it unless it's Charlo. If it's Charlo, I'm paying for it. I'll pay for that. That's pay-per-view for me. I'll pay for that fight. If he's fighting Derevyanchenko, I'll watch it if it's on regular HBO. If he's fighting Andrade, if it's on regular HBO, I'll watch it. If he's fighting Billy Joe Saunders, I guess I'll watch the fucking... watch it on YouTube when it comes out. I ain't paying for that shit. I mean, I would want that fight because I want undisputed. I want there to be a top guy in the division, but he should have fought him already, man. He could have fought him already. Like the ducking and dodging and shit. You're getting I'm not supporting you for ducking and dodging. You could have been fought Billy Joe Saunders. You chose to fight Canelo instead. For the business aspect of it. That's okay. I'm not mad that you fought Canelo for the business aspect of it, but I wasn't paying for it. I don't need to support you. You can't tell me I have to support you because you're fucking fighting people that I don't want to see you fight. I didn't never want him to see fight Canelo for what? When Canelo had the belt, yes, I wanted him to fight Canelo, but he had no belt when they fought. So I didn't give a fuck about the fight. And I thought Canelo won anyway, but shit, I didn't pay for it. And I damn sure wasn't going to make time out of my day to make it happen. And that wasn't no super fight to me. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. I mean, it was a good fight, but it wasn't no super fight. It wasn't no Wilder Joshua. It wasn't no Spence Crawford. It was just a regular fight to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Billy Joe Saunders Golovkin fight is another regular fight to me. It's not a super fight to me. It's just a regular fight. You know, if Golovkin fights Charlo, to me, that's a super fight to me. That's a super fight to me. That's a super fight, and I will pay for that fight. But anyways, Golovkin, you said you'll fight anybody. You have 4 people to fight. If you fight one of those 4 people, I fuck with you, and I will watch and support that fight. And if you fight Charlo, I will pay for that fight if it's pay-per-view. But if you fight anybody else, I've been stopped fucking with you a while ago. You still got people that fuck with you, but no one talks about your numbers. Your numbers are butt cheeks. They're straight trash. 150,000 pay-per-views or 100,000, whatever, man. Whatever. I don't really care about that shit anyway. Whatever. Fight somebody we want to see you fight, because the fans are what pay your paychecks. The fans are what make your money. So fight somebody that the fans want to see you fight. And I've just given you 4. You said you'll fight everybody. Those 4 fighters are included in everybody. Fight one of them. If you don't fight one of those, let's say if Canelo cannot fight you or doesn't want to fight you because he wants to test his knee out. You know, he wants to test his knee out in the fight, so he wants to fight somebody else in September prior to fighting Golovkin in the rematch. If that's what he wants to do, well then you need to fight somebody. And you need to fight one of those 4 people. It's May right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to tell me you're going to wait until next May to fight Canelo. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it, man. That's a duck. Anyways, man, Golovkin fight somebody, man. BFTB and I'm out.